Hi everyone, so if you're new here, I'm Damaris and I created Rainbow Vegans Rock, and today I just wanted to go through some eco-friendly things that you can find on Etsy for under £10. Now surprisingly there was a lot that I found for under £10. Okay, so the first one I became aware of through somebody that I follow on Instagram. That was My Sustainable 20s, and she mentioned that she'd found some eco-friendly pens. Now I thought that was brilliant because I've been looking for some eco-friendly pens for a while. I'm not a big fan on fountain pens because I don't find them as practical. It's more likely that you're going to smudge it or anything like that. So I was glad that she suggested these, which are a great alternative to sort of normal biros that we generally use all the time. So these were called Ecoscribe and they're paper, but she did comment on her sort of review of them and how she got on. She wondered how they would be after you've sort of moisturised your hands, and she said there was no issue there. So they're obviously solid enough that they can withstand things like that. The only thing she noticed was where she sort of fiddled at the bottom of it. It did look a tiny bit sort of worn, but nothing major, no issue with that. That's not the end of the world. So after you're done with it as well, once it's finished, you just cut it open. You can either compost the outer bit because it's just paper, or you can just put it in your recycling bin, food waste bin, whatever. And the other bits, I believe you can recycle the other bits as well. It's definitely a great replacement for the ordinary plastic pens. It's definitely something, at the moment these pens seem to last me a really long time. So I've got quite a few of these just sort of lying around. I don't even know where I've got them from. So it's definitely not something that I'll need to buy for ages anyway. Plus I'm doing the buy nothing year, so I won't be buying anything unnecessarily. However, when I have run out of all the pens that I seem to have lying around everywhere, this is definitely the replacements that I'll be getting. I can't remember the price, but it was definitely under £10 as well for a pack. So really affordable and a great alternative. Another thing that I found on there, which again I don't need to buy right now, fortunately, but it's reusable cotton buds. So these were under £10 as well, and they came in like a little case. Now when I last looked for reusable cotton buds, I didn't find any that weren't going to be shipped from elsewhere, so not in the UK, which I wasn't willing to do. So I bought some sort of bamboo and cotton ones, I believe. So they are still disposable, and I rarely use cotton buds, so they have lasted me a really long time. So once I've finished those, I will obviously be in the market for a replacement, and I'll probably get the reusable ones because I wanted those originally. I just couldn't find them at the time. Earlier on in the year, I think it was, when I was last looking. But these are great, and again, under £10, another great thing that you can buy on Etsy. So another thing that I've noticed is eco-friendly lip balms. So these were vegan as well. Now the lip balms I've got at the moment, I got from Nirvana Natural, and these look very similar. So they came in a few different flavours. I think it was sweet orange, cinnamon, rose and lime. They had other flavours, but these were out of stock, so I thought it was a bit irrelevant to suggest those. And it was only £4. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And they are cardboard. Can't remember if I said that yet. They're cardboard or sort of paper. So again, once you're done with it, you can just put that in the compost heap and it will biodegrade. So I thought that was really cool. And in the past I've had tinned lip balms, but the ones that I've had haven't been the best quality. Sort of you put it on and then you feel like it just disappears. And in my family, we're big fans of lip balms, especially at this time of the year when it's cold outside and the heating's on a lot at home. You know, it can really dry your lips out. So yeah, definitely going for an eco-friendly alternative to the normal lip balms is brilliant, even if you're not vegan yourself. So another thing that I spotted was Soy Candles. So these were homemade in like little glass jars. Now I know you can get candles in a lot of different places now, but I thought these were pretty cute and not a bad price either. So it was $5.99 for the little candles, and yeah, they looked pretty cool. So another few things that I saw on there was sort of plant-based compostable phone cases. Now some of these were over £10, so not strictly below that amount, but they were sort of made from bamboo, straw and bioplastic, and some of them had some quite funky designs. So have a look. There was some that I found which were $10.99 by Wild Case UK. From what I could see, it was only for iPhones though, so depending on what type of phone you have, if you're in the market for a new case, have a look, because there was quite a few different options on Etsy which looked pretty cool. Another thing which I saw, which I thought was quite cute, was a wheat straw cutlery set, and they were sort of in pastel colours, so like pale green, pale blue and maybe pale pink, I think it was. And these were really affordable as well. I think it came in a little case, which I thought was really cute, for $5.75. Now I thought that would actually make a great set with the lunch boxes, the wheat straw lunch boxes that you can buy. Now obviously this is strictly an Etsy list, but I just thought I'd mention that beyond topic, I've just become affiliated with this company. They're a Nottingham based company who decided this year to move their business online. So they've just got a few products going at the moment, and one of them is wheat straw lunch boxes. I'm actually waiting for one to arrive to do like a proper review on it, but I thought that would actually make quite a good gift as well. So if you bought the wheat straw lunch box and then the matching cutlery set, I thought that was quite cool. So I just thought I'd mention that here as well. So another thing that you can get is a bamboo hairbrush. So I saw some on there for $7.99, which is quite a good price. Make sure that if you're looking at hairbrushes, make sure it is fully plastic free, because sometimes they do a bit of greenwashing and it's bamboo, but it's got plastic bristles on it still. So just make sure it is 100% bamboo before you buy it. I bought mine a while ago now, I can't really remember. One of the bristles has actually come out, but it is 100% bamboo, and I've got quite long thick hair, so to lose a bristle isn't that surprising, I suppose, with my hair. But if you need to replace a hairbrush, sometimes they start to lose bristles or they just get old, then a bamboo one is definitely worth looking at, and they had quite a few on Etsy, so do have a look. Another thing that I saw was a Cork Notebook. This one was personalised, which obviously you don't necessarily need to do. It just had, like, you could put your own message on there. I think the seller would use like a printing label to put your own personalised note on there. So this was an A5 Cork Notebook, about that size, I think. Maybe this is A5. I'm not sure. I think this might be A5. So it's just a notebook like that, but it's made with cork, and personally I really love cork. I think it's quite a cool material because it's really light as well. So that was one other thing that I saw. And still along the line of cork, I saw some coasters as well. So this was a pack of 4 and they were $6.95. I thought that was quite cool. You can even use like cork coasters by adding things of your own to it. In the past, I've bought some coasters which were just handmade with dice. I really love quirky stuff like that, you know. And these were, so the base of it was cork, and then they just glued all of the dice along it, so it looked quite unusual. With children though, that's not always so practical because they start to fiddle with things and the dice came off. So yeah, you know, bear that in mind if you are making something yourself. But the actual cork base is a good starting point for doing something like that, and it's eco, obviously. So the final thing that I noticed on there was there's a lot of upcycled scrunchies. Now these that I found, they were made from secondhand jeans, so I really love the idea of upcycled scrunchies. And as soon as I am in the position where, you know, maybe one of my hairbands breaks or whatever, I'll definitely have a look at replacing it with a upcycled scrunchie. Just another way of supporting a small business as well, so definitely worth looking at. You can get velvet ones, different patterns made from old dresses, you know. Definitely something to look into. I know there's a business close to me called Sustainable Seamstress, I think it is, and I did see back along that she was selling some upcycled scrunchies as well. So definitely have a look around, and if you need something like that, please do support the small businesses. It's more important now than ever it was, I think. So I hope that's been useful. Just some ideas of eco-friendly things that you can buy on Etsy. Is there anything that you found recently that was good on Etsy? Do leave me a comment if there is. I'm sure people have been doing a lot more online shopping for Christmas, so yeah, do let me know if you found anything interesting. And I'll see you on the next one.